Hi honeys, welcome back to my channel. I know I've been gone for a minute, like seriously. Oh my gosh. I have officially got a schedule in place for making videos, so definitely stay tuned for more videos. I'm going to be recording once a week. I don't know if it's going to be up on YouTube every week, but it's definitely going to be a video recorded every week. I am back in school and I am working pretty much full time, so just bear with me. I will be recording a video every week. I don't care what the video is, it's going to be a video. So just know I'm going to be recording a video. I just want to give a huge hi to all of my new subscribers. I've gotten probably about 200 subscribers since I last made a video. And I know I had a couple of haters on the not the last video, but my African hair braiding experience video, which actually got like over 11,000 views. Thanks. I didn't realize it was gonna get that, many views. Got a little bit of, flack on that video, people just being extra and talking about stuff that had nothing to do with the video. But it's all good, it's all love, it's YouTube, so you just gotta take it with a grain of salt. So basically introducing this hair, and giving you guys a little bit of a story time. I've never done a story time before, so this should be pretty interesting. And I'm excited to see if you guys actually like this type of video, because I do have a couple of, juicy stories that I might want to share to you guys. Let me know if you guys like this type of video or not, so I can know whether I should do them again. So the lip gloss I'm actually wearing, I actually went to the mall today, and my girl Rihanna, she came out with a beauty line, okay, with Sephora. So I went in Sephora today. That line was crazy. So, her stuff was a little bit pricey. I'm not gonna lie, her stuff was a little pricey. So I picked up this, and I got this lip gloss. It's the, is this right? Fenty Glow. I believe there's literally this is the only lip gloss that she has, which it's pretty much a nude color. Yeah, it's pretty much like her only lip gloss that she has out, Fenty Glow, and it's basically just a nude color. Yeah, I actually really like it. It's really moisturizing and it smells really good too. But this was $18, so I was not about to spend no more than $20 on no makeup products, because my coins aren't set up like that right now, okay? So I just decided I was just going to get a lip gloss and keep it moving, because that line was ridiculous. So about this hair, if you guys have ever seen the last hair video I did, which was the only hair video I did a video on Unice Hair, and this is literally the same, from the same company, Unice Hair. This is actually Malaysian hair, and this came in straight. I didn't get it in body wave or anything like that. It literally just came in Malaysian straight. And I have a 10-inch frontal, y'all. This is a frontal, okay? Yes, that's a frontal. I installed it myself. I made the wig and everything. So this is a 10-inch frontal. I believe a 14 and two 16-inch bundles. I know the inches sound kind of off, but they actually ran out of like a 12-inch, because I was supposed to have a 12, a 14, and a 16, but they ran out of the 14 or the 12-inch, so they gave me like 16 inches and one 14-inch. I don't know. It was kind of weird. It was crazy, but it was for my birthday, so I needed my hair, and I really didn't care about the inches or whatever, because I knew I was going to cut it pretty short. So anyways, I just wanted to give you guys just a little bit of a, heads up on what my hair was doing, and I colored it this color. So I have a video, that I recorded of me bleaching the frontal and also tinting the frontal. So if you guys want to see that, I don't know, let me know. I'll upload it if you guys really want to see that. But I don't have a video of like me installing the hair or anything like that, but I can definitely do that if you guys want to see that as well. We're going to jump into the story time of, if you read the title, the time I got caught shoplifting. And this is a very embarrassing story that I don't really tell people. Like, I'd never tell anybody this story. But I decided that, hey, I should do something a little different, so I should tell you guys the story. So we're gonna jump into it. So basically I had like, you know, we're still cool, me and my friends or whatever, the people that I was with or the friends I was with at the time. So I don't know why I did that. I don't know. Basically, there's this mall that everybody goes to in my area, in my hometown, or not my hometown, but where I've been living for a while. Everybody in my high school goes to this mall, and it's like a poppin' mall. At least it was back when I was in high school. So I think this was during the summer, because it was the summer before I turned 18. I was 17, and me and my friends, we used to skip school and stuff. I know that was so bad, but everybody skipped school in high school. We used to skip school, get on the bus, and go to the mall, and basically just do whatever the heck we wanted to do, and then get back to school by the time the buses were there. So basically, this one day, it was during the summer, we weren't in school or anything, so we decided to get on the bus and go to the mall. So we go to this mall, and I have this like messenger type of bag that I just carried all the time. So we go in there, and it's me, and me and I guess 3 other friends. So it's 4 of us in total. So one of my other friends was like, I'm not with that like stealing stuff. Like I'm not about to be stealing nothing. Whatever y'all do is on y'all. Like I don't got nothing to do with this. Like if y'all get caught, that's on y'all, whatever. Just basically, she was so against stealing. Like she's against stealing and everything, which obviously, you know, you should be. You shouldn't be going to the mall and skipping school and stealing. So basically she was telling us that, and we were just like, yeah, whatever, like we've done this before, we're not gonna get caught, whatever. So we go into the mall, and we just hit up like so many stores. We go to Hot Topic, Spencer's, we just go to so many different stores. Like I don't even remember all the stores we went to. Everybody that's stealing basically, besides the one girl that I told you that was like not with the stealing or whatever, everybody was putting everything into my bag, because I had the biggest bag, and like, you know, everything that we were taking could fit into my bag. So we're walking around store to store, taking everything. So then we finally get out of the mall, and I decide, how ironic that I would decide to go to this one store. So we go to this one last store, and we're in the home stretch. Like the buses is right, this store, the buses is right next to this store. Like the buses where you catch the bus, it's like right there. So we decide like, oh, let's just hit up this last spot, you know, since it's right here. So we go in there, and I decide to just take this pair of shorts. I don't even know why I even wanted the shorts. They probably were hideous now that I'm thinking about it. I take this one last thing, and as we're heading out of the door, the alarm goes off, and everybody's just like, oh shoot, like we're about to get caught for shoplifting. Like I'm about to go down. Like y'all are probably not gonna go down because y'all don't got anything on y'all. So I have the bag on. So the guy's like, you know, come here, whatever. And he looks in my bag, and he sees everything that we took in my bag. So he's like, oh, you're gonna have to come back with us. You're gonna have to come back to the back. And so me and my friends, we go back there, and they're just like, oh my gosh. And my one friend that was, you know, not with the stealing and everything, she was just like, I told y'all, see, this is why I didn't want y'all stealing, blah, 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 because I knew this was going to happen. Basically just going on and about that. We go into the back, and I'm like so nervous. I'm like, oh my gosh, I cannot believe that this is happening to me right now. So I don't know what's going on with them, but they bring me into another room. I have no idea what they're doing, whatever. I think they're just questioning them, because they can't really they can't get in trouble because they didn't have the bag on them. I had the bag on me with all of this stuff in there. So they sit me down, and they take everything out of my bag, and they basically call all the stores that we took everything from, and was just like, you know, do you want to press charges, or do you want your stuff back, or whatever. And luckily, thank God, none of the stores wanted to press charges. They literally just wanted their stuff back. And basically, when they totaled everything up and they rung everything up, we had stolen about $200 worth of stuff, of merchandise from all of those stores. You know, I see my friends, they like come back in there, and they're like, you know, we're about to go head back onto the bus or something like that, something along those lines. Basically, they were telling me that they was leaving. So I was just like, oh my gosh, now my mom has to come pick me up. Like, they're just like, yeah, you need to call your mom or call somebody to come get you, blah, blah, blah. And in my head, I'm like crying. I'm like, oh my gosh, I cannot believe this is happening. My mom is going to be so disappointed because I was always like a good girl. Like I never did anything crazy. I never did anything wild. And then I was just like, you know, thinking like, oh my gosh, I know my mom's going to be so disappointed, so mad that I'm doing something so stupid, you know? And thank God, like I was a minor still. I was literally turning 18 that next, like in a few weeks. Like I literally would have been 18. If I would have did this when I was 18, I would have been going to jail basically. So I'm just so glad that I was still like a minor and the stores decided not to press charges. So in that sense, I was really relieved, but I was also like, oh my gosh, when mom comes to pick me up and she hears about this, she's going to be so, you know, disappointed in me. And I was just really worried about that part. And so I call my mom and she basically comes to get me, you know, we're on the phone and she asks me where I'm at and stuff. And I tell her, and then she picks me up and it's like dead silent when I get in the car. Like my mom is like the type of person, like you can just feel her energy. She doesn't even have to say anything. You just know how she's feeling. You know, you can just feel her vibe. And I felt her vibe, and she didn't even really have to say more than 2 words to me for me to know like for me to understand like how she felt about the situation, about everything. So it was a long car ride home to say the least. And when I got home, I just went in the room and I stayed in the room for like 2 days. Like I was so depressed and so upset about the whole situation. And from that day on, I had not stole anything. Like it definitely taught me a lesson. It definitely taught me that, you know, you have so much to lose when you do silly and stupid mistakes, you know, make little mistakes like that when you're young. And yeah, that's basically the story of how I got caught shoplifting. FYI, I'm still friends with the girls who were with me and stuff like that. And we talked and laughed about the situation after the fact. And I should have definitely listened to my girl who was like, you know, you shouldn't be stealing, shouldn't be doing all that. Actually, scratch that. I'm not friends with one of them, who was like my road dog in the whole situation, which, you know, kind of makes sense why we're not cool anymore because we're in two totally different paths right now. So anyways, that's the end of my story. I hope you guys liked it. Please leave a thumbs up and a comment if you have a similar story, or if you want to see more story times like this, just leave me a comment. And as always, hit the subscribe button if you want to see more videos, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.